It is now my pleasure to get to welcome to the stage Maggie Tokuda-Hall, founding member and national leader of Authors Against Book Bans, and author of powerful children's books, some great ones that my kids have and deeply enjoyed, and just a hero of mine. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm proud to be here to speak on behalf of Authors Against Book Bans, a nationally led, grassroots organized group of over 5,000 book creators across the United States and world, united in our deep concern over book bans and the censorious culture war being waged on our institutions of public learning. As Authors Against Book Bans, we stand for the freedom to read and the freedom to write. What this means practically is not just the opportunity to make a dollar here and there, but to practice our craft without fear of retaliation, censorship, or bigotry. It may seem a lofty goal, but it's one that's essential to democracy and freedom itself. There's no liberty without knowledge, and achieving that goal starts in the classroom. We are all too aware of the odds facing educators these days, of the cruelty and unjust maligning they are subject to, all for the crime of doing their jobs. And while we know that noisy cohorts of minority voices from groups such as Moms for Liberty seek to spread lies about groomers and indoctrination, we also know that we as creators can see these falsehoods for what they are. And we stand with educators. We trust you to do your jobs, even if and when that will require you not to comply with mandates that befoul the very foundation of everything we stand for, which is, above all else, truth. Educators and creators both have a deep understanding that while truth may make us uncomfortable, angry, or deeply sad, that it is that same discomfort that will allow us to grow, that same anger that will serve as a catalyst for positive change, and that even our sadness, our grief, is a necessary component for solidarity, that same solidarity that will always be more powerful than any administration that comes or goes. It would be so easy to simply not make a fuss, to do what would cause the least amount of problems in our lives and call it a day. At least it would be in the short term. But every day we make a compromise out of fear is another day we sentence ourselves to live through more of it. Every time we sit when we ought to stand, we are making it all the more impossible for the children we serve to see that they have power in their voices and in their hearts. Truth has never been the easiest cause to serve. Lies are so cheap, but the more air we give those lies, the more powerful they become until we are engulfed in them, a firestorm of falsehood and cruelty, of capriciousness and arbitrary suffering that need never have been. On behalf of Authors Against Book Bans, thank you for listening to us today. Thank you for joining us in this difficult but essential fight. Thank you for teaching the truth, even when it would be easier to teach a lie. Let us remind those that would eradicate truth that they have picked a fight with the most passionate, the smartest, and the most powerful cohort possible: readers. And after all, what have we been learning about this whole time in those school libraries they would defund? Stories of bravery, of courage, of truth. So let's fight like it. Thank you.
Mm. Maggie, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for reminding us of our power and of youth's power and the power of reading and putting those stories that we've been inspired by into action. I am more excited to participate this weekend now because of those words.